I'm currently watching television because I love firefighters. I really want to be like them one day. But recently this new fire department launched where they work at this base and basically rescue boats. And my dream is to work there one day to rescue these Brookhaven boats. So much so that my friend is leaving here. He's literally a firefighter here in Brookhaven. I don't know how he did that. He said, it's not as hard as it seems. You just have to try hard. But it's obvious that it's as hard as it seems. I've already tried several times to be a firefighter and I couldn't. To get into this fire department is almost impossible. But to be in this other fire department that stays on the water is even more impossible. I've really tried several times, but who are you calling? That's something I didn't understand. He said, I want to see if my boss lets you become a firefighter. Are you serious that you would do that for me? You're really a great friend. I can't believe he's helping me like this. But now he's a little more serious. Okay, I think the news isn't very good. He said, you can only be a normal firefighter and you can't work on the boats. This can only be a mistake. Okay, I'm coming here in the fire truck and he's taking me here to the front because we have to work. So the border finally opened and now we're going down here below. I didn't want to be a normal firefighter. Actually, I wanted to work on the boats that are there in front. So now we're coming here and he's already climbing up here. But I don't want to be a normal firefighter. Like I said, I want to go to this part and become a firefighter who works with boats. But now I'm climbing up here like this to get my clothes. And now I'm like this. He said, let's work normally one time and then we'll talk to my boss so you can work with the boats. Okay, this is really a great idea. So we're going down here below and we probably already have to work. So much so that he activated the siren and now we're going here to the front. Okay, this is going to be a little difficult because here it's completely blocked off. We can't go through this part. While Big is coming here to put out the fire from this distance, I'm going to have to get out of the car and I'm going to have to grab this hose to be able to put out the fire from here. My work on foot is going to be very essential to finally get this fire out of here, and for that I have to hit these targets. Okay, I'm hitting exactly here, and this is really working. We're taking all the fire out of here. This is much easier than it seems. I think now we finally put out this fire. You can see that the fire went away because there's a lot of smoke, so he's putting this item away since he's not going to use it this time. Great, I'm coming back here. Big, I think I did a great job. Now we can talk to him. He said, there's a place on fire back there. We have to save it. And he's talking about City Hall. So I'm getting into the fire truck. And now we finally got here. And this time I'm going to use this machine that's back here. Meanwhile, he's climbing up there and I'm taking the fire out of here. And he's also helping me a lot. We have to take the fire out of here immediately. I really want to work with the boats. I'm sure I'm going to get this today. Now I have to hit that target that's very far away. But I'm sure I'm going to be able to hit it. I'm really doing a great job. And now Big is coming here to hit this target. He really did it. We literally saved City Hall. So now I'm putting this item away. Big, now we really have to talk to your boss. Now he's a little more serious. He said, are you sure? He's very inconvenient, but of course I'm sure. I doubt he's as bad as he seems. Now Big is coming here in the car. Great, we're both in here. I don't know why he's so scared, but now he's coming back here behind, and we have to go there to visit his boss to see if I can work as the boat firefighter. And you should also ask the same thing. It would be really cool if Big worked together with me. We're arriving here in front, but there's a border here that unfortunately we're going to have to stop at. This police officer has to let us pass. So now he's getting closer. He said, do you have authorization to come here? So Big is getting closer, and now he's explaining everything to him here. Man, I'm very excited to go there. So he let me come here and finally opened this gate. Look, thank you very much. He really helped us a lot, but I'm a little afraid to come here because I still don't know the reason why Big is scared. So he just got here. Big, are you coming or not? He said, only you go. I'm afraid of the boss. Man, what did your boss do for you to be so scared like this? It's not possible that he's such a bad person. He said, you're the worst firefighter of all. And now Bob's cousin is crying. Okay, now I understand the reason Big is already leaving here. His boss is much worse than he seems. He really prefers to work here than to work on the boats because here he doesn't have his boss. So he just got here. He said, so you want to be the new firefighter here? Look, I don't know if I want to be. Maybe it's better if I just go back home, but you can see that Bob's cousin is crying a lot. Okay, I changed my mind. I want to be a firefighter to prove that Bob's cousin is good at what he does. And now he's laughing at me. He said, I'm going to evaluate if you did well or not. So now I'm following him. And apparently he's climbing up here. He's going up to the top floor to see everything that's happening. Okay, I'm arriving here to talk to Bob's cousin. Man, you have to stop crying. He said, I'll never be a good firefighter. That's not true. I think you can be the best firefighter of all. But now he's a little happier. He said, do you really think that? Yes, I really think that. He really got very happy. And now we're coming here to work. To tell the truth, I lied to him a lot. So I'm coming here in my boat, and he has to come here too. You can't go sitting here in the front. Even he's looking at me. He said, why not? It's because there's this chair here in the front. That way you can save the boats very quickly. So we're both coming here to rescue this boat that's on fire. Okay, the situation of this boat isn't very good. Now he's aiming the hose there, and now he's spraying water here. But I can't stay still. Somehow I have to help too. So I'm coming here swimming, and I'm going to have to put out the fire from here. I'm sure I'm going to be able to do this. This way I'm going to be able to save the boat quickly. And now you can see that it's no longer on fire. Man, we did very well. So he arrived to pick me up. Look, thank you very much. This time I'm going to sit here while we save the boats. But how does this hose work? He said, if I learned how to use it, you can learn too. I think that's true. So we're we're going here very far away because that boat is on fire and I'm going to have to learn how to use this hose. There are these 3 buttons down here. I'm going to press the 3rd one and now I'm putting out the fire from here. I think I'm doing very well. I have to hit this target that's up here. Perfect. I hit it. And now the fire here is really going away. Even Bob's cousin stood up and he's trying to help too, but you can see that this is really working because up here the fire is going away. We totally took the fire out of here. Man, we're doing very well. We're really the best duo of all. I really don't understand why his boss got so angry at him out of nowhere. Now a few hours have passed and he just got here because we both want to have dinner. We're very hungry. So Bob's cousin is climbing up here and he's eating these foods here that are from Lego. Okay, now I'm climbing up here too. I'm drinking this Lego drink. There's only one problem. The boss came down here and now he's staring at us. He said, I didn't let you stop. You have to work to the limit. We can't work for 24 hours. This is simply absurd. He said, if I can, you can too. Man, you're completely crazy. How do you think this is normal? And now he's climbing up here, and Bob's cousin didn't even care about this. He probably doesn't even know what happened. Even Bob's cousin stood up. He said, what did he say? Summarize it for me in 3 words. It's hard to summarize this in 3 words, but he's crazy. He said, that was 27 words. I doubt that was 27 words. We're going here to work again, but this time in his boat. He's the one who's going to pilot this. But I'm getting a call that's apparently from Big. Tell me what's happening for you to call me at this hour. He said, has he fired you already? Surprisingly, not yet. To tell the truth, I think I'm finally going to be hired. But for some reason, he's very scared. Man, why did you get scared like this? He said, no person until today has gotten as far as you. Okay, that's really pretty weird. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, Bob's cousin, let's work. Because even though it's very late, we have to work to be able to save all the boats that are on fire. Now it's going to be a little bad because it's night and it's going to be a little hard to see anything at this hour. I think this is the real test to see if we're going to be approved. Okay, now we're coming here to the pirate boat because it's in flames. Okay, this pirate boat is going to be very difficult because you can see there's a lot of fire. This is much more than I expected. Bob's cousin, I think you have to go there because besides this water that I'm spraying, someone has to come here to put out the fire. Great! Bob's cousin is here putting out the fire. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. I have to hit these targets because that way it's going to be much easier. So I'm hitting this other target and now I have to hit this other target too. Everything here is really working out and the fire finally went away. You can come back here now. We're probably the best duo of all. He said, I think the only person who's better than us is the boss. I guarantee you he's not as good as he seems, but now it's much later. It's hard to see things here. I don't even know if we're going the right way. Okay, I got the flashlight and now I'm going to put out the fire from here. Bob's cousin, it's better if you don't go there. It's so dark that I'm scared. It's better for him to put out the fire from here. Seriously, this isn't safe, but I'm hitting these targets here in front. This way, the fire is going to go away from here very quickly, and you can see that the fire really went away. We're really great at our job. He said, why didn't you want me to leave? Man, it's very late, and you can't see the sharks. Okay, now we can see a little bit of things. We're coming here to the pirate boat. I'm sure everything here is going to work out. We just have to literally rescue this boat. Wait a second. What is this here in front? There's something spinning here, but actually this looks a lot like a shark. Okay, I'm a little scared of this, so I'm spraying water at him for him to get out of here. There's only one problem. Instead of leaving, it's coming in our direction. Bob's cousin, it's better for you to get out of here. I'm trying to hit it, but I can't. Okay, I stopped spraying water, and this shark is coming here in front. Luckily, it ended up leaving. We're finally running away from it. That was pretty scary. Okay, I'm going to put out the fire from here. That's why I told you not to go in the water. It's very unsafe for you to go in the water at this hour, because we can't see who is here, and you can see that this shark is coming in our direction. Okay, it's almost over, and we finally finished. The boat is no longer on fire, so he has to come back to the boat, and we have to get out of here immediately. You can see that this shark was already coming here. Okay, we're finally coming back here to the base, because our shift is over. Man, I'm really tired, but we both did very well. We saved every possible boat, and didn't leave any out, and you can see that even he's happy. So he's coming down here, and he's coming to talk to us. I'm a little afraid of him. So the boss just got here. He said, Wheelix did very well. I can't say the same about Bob's cousin. That means we both passed, right? And he disagreed. Man, but we worked together. If I did well, he did well too, and now he's even crying. This whole time I worked with Bob's cousin, and I really only did well because he did well. He said he's been bad since the day he stepped here, but now he got a little more serious. He's getting closer to his boss. He said, I challenge you to a race to see who rescues more boats. I can't believe you're doing this. You can't just challenge the boss. I want to see what his boss is going to say. Is he going to accept the challenge? He said, you two are going to go in the race against me and my boss. Wait, did he say boss? I didn't know that our boss also had a boss. Bob's cousin just got here. I can't believe you challenged him to this. I expected anyone to do this, except Bob's cousin. He said, I trust that we're going to win. That's exactly the problem, because I don't believe that. So he's looking at me. He said, we're good at this. Okay, I think now I'm a little more confident, but now there's a helicopter arriving here. Are you serious that this is his boss? Man, this is really impressive, and his boss is really very rich. Now he's coming here to do the challenge. I'm afraid of this, because if I lose I'm not going to be able to work here anymore. So our boss's boss got here. He said, I hope this isn't a waste of time. Now that we're both here, we're just waiting to receive a call. Okay, there's an arrow right here, so I'm coming running. Now we just got here, and we're already putting out this fire. You can see that the two of them are arriving very late. Look, you took too long, but I can't stay still. Actually, I'm coming here with the extinguisher to put out the fire from here. Literally, I'm working as much as I can. I have to hit these targets. Great, I'm hitting this target, and this way I'm going to put out the fire very quickly. Up here you can see that the fire has already been put out. Bob's cousin, you have to pick me up. So he got closer. Look, thank you very much. And now we're going to continue this. His boss said, they're better than you. So now we're coming here running. They're coming too, but we're getting here before them. Apparently it's this boat that's on fire. Okay, I'm already going to start spraying water here to put out this fire. But I can get out of the boat, and the water keeps coming out. Okay, the three of us are putting out the fire. This is going to be really good. And now they're getting here too, but they're not as good as us. And now we already took out the fire. Bob's cousin, I don't want to celebrate too early, but we're really doing very well. Now we have to come back here behind and get to this red boat. Wait, it's not this boat that's on fire. Actually, it's this other boat. They're coming too, but they're too far away. Okay, let's spray water here in front. And now let's get the extinguisher to put out the fire together. So I'm arriving here, and you can see that they arrived too, but it's too late because I'm already here putting out the fire. Okay, I'm managing to do this perfectly, and I literally put out the fire from here. Now I'm coming back here behind. Apparently the challenge is over, so I'm going to follow them back to the fire department. Bob's cousin, we did very well. I think now you're going to be approved. And now he's very happy, but the boss's boss isn't very happy. He said, you were terrible. Starting today, Bob's cousin is the new boss here. Wait, are you serious about this? I don't think he's going to be a good boss. He said, the first thing I'm going to do is put a golden toilet here. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.